kills herbalists who attacked military bases. And that is enough for that. Now we have on the Sahara Reporters, Lakurawa terrorists ambushed Nigerian federal lawmakers' convoy and killed soldier in just several orders. That's according to the Sahara Reporters as a breaking news this morning. And we also have jailbreak in Borno as another breaking news on Sahara Reporters. He's saying that in Borno, as 9 Nigerian army personnel detained over links to Boko Haram terrorists escape. You see, you hear this kind of story. How? Well, according to the study, it says the Nigerian military has suffered yet another security breach as 9 soldiers on Monday escaped from military guard room at Mainari Cantonment in Maiduguri, Borno State. Sahara Reporters has learned. Well, Mainari Cantonment in Nigerian Army Barracks and the headquarters of the Nigerian Army 7th Division. Top military sources told Sahara Reporters that most of the escaped soldiers were arrested by the military over alleged links to Boko Haram terrorism. Can you imagine that? They were alleged to be involved in arms trafficking to terrorist groups operating in Nigeria's northeast. There was a jailbreak on Monday this week around 0215, that is 0215 hours, at the military Malari Cantonment in Maiduguri, Borno State. 9 personnel detained mostly for dealing in arms. Running with terrorists escaped, and a military source told Sahara Reporters. But the source added that one of the escaped soldiers had been recaptured while efforts are ongoing to locate and apprehend the remaining 8. One of them was arrested after an incident in a bush. It's a very major security breach. Imagine something like this happens inside the military barracks. So shameful, another source added. And that is where we open up our phone lines for you to add your voice to the conversation on the newspaper review. If you're just joining us, this is Srtaight Talk live on Echo FM 100.7 right here in the city of Owerri. My people, it's time for us to holler. 0911 20,022 or 0707 454 1014. Those are the numbers to punch on your phone, and then you will definitely get to us in the studio. Hello, good morning. Who am I line?
Morning, my brother Barry.
I greet you. Welcome aboard.
This is Max from World Bank.
All right, Prince, go ahead.
Barry, Americans, are they in Saudi Arabia?
I think they have I think security arrangement with Saudi Arabia. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think they're there.
Are they in Kuwait, Qatar? These people have military practices to prevent Iran and all the jihadists from. If not, these people have overrun Saudi Arabia and Qatar and Kuwait. I even heard that they are now renegotiating a defense pact with Saudi Arabia to protect them from these terrorists and jihadists. So they have the main Islamic core, the main Islam country, are employing America. So America come and defend us from these people. And our own people, we're secular state Christians, that American has let us flush these bandits out of this place. Don't we have to give to them more than Saudi Arabia?
All right. Thank you.
Understand what is going on here.
Thank
Honestly,
you. Thank you.
That way. Have a nice day, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. That's our first caller today. Keep the calls coming. 0911 20,022. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Barry.
I greet you. Name and submission.
My name is Herbert. I call from Port Harcourt.
All right, Herbert, go ahead.
On the borrowing by Mr. President, it baffles me that this man came into power and the first thing he did was to remove fuel subsidy. And the reason he gave us was to improve our earnings. He told us how much we'll be saving on a monthly basis.
Okay.
Yet Mr. President still goes on borrowing. All the taxes that he has increased, are they not enough? Mr. President wants to mortgage the lives of yet unborn Nigerians, and we will say no to it. Now, on what is happening between Trump and China in Nigeria, I hope they don't use Nigeria as a testing ground for their superiority.
Abi?
Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you very much. So international politics is that way. Whoever is against your enemy, you go for that. Good morning. Please turn down the volume on your radio. Turn it down. Turn it down. Thank you very much. Good morning to you. Welcome aboard.
This is Samuel from Nazareth.
All right, Sammy, go ahead from Nazareth.
Yeah. Dario,
Ew.
if you have a business in Imo State and you are in Abuja and you have a voice in the government of Imo State, if they want to do some kind of sanitization or around your business area, won't you comment on that? You will comment because China has business in Nigeria. If anybody wants to come and interrupt that business, they will say something.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't be surprised that they are telling America not to interfere in the affairs of Nigeria.
Okay.
Both secret business and open business, China has it in Nigeria.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Then for the soldiers that escaped, that is to show you how porous our security measures are.
All right.
They don't care about human life. Don't be surprised that if thorough investigation goes on, you will know that he's one of the security men that opened the border for them to escape.
All
so
right.
just let's believe God for our security and then believe that one day one man that has a good heart will come and rescue.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome aboard.
This is Awuja calling from Nekede.
Awuja, good morning and welcome.
Yeah. You see, really, we agree that this is an internal problem, the insecurity and the this thing, eh?
Yeah.
But when you are unable to fight and wage war against the insecurity in your area, then you can, foreign things can come in.
Yeah.
Then even in our domestic houses, if you are having problem with your wife and you are unable to settle it, then you can call the internal people, outsiders to come and help you out.
Definitely.
That is what is happening. So I'm not against Americans coming to. If it is what will save the situation, let them come.
All right. All right.
Then,
Thank you.
On borrowing, you see, the National Assembly is just there. I don't think they have rejected anything from the presidency. Because there are certain things the president will bring. You say this is not favorable to our country. You consider us not sitting there because of their own share, because all these things they are borrowing is 50-50. So, my dear brother, we are finished.
All right. Thank you very much.
But we are really finished.
Thank you very much, Awuja. All right, let's go to our Facebook now and get you some messages now. We have Regina Treasure say, it's well. Thank you very much, Regina. Ihejeto Lilian says, good morning, Big Brother Barry. God bless you and keep your family safe. Amen. Thank you very much, Ihejeto Lilian. Obina Onyiruka Udunwa says, Barrio in Caritas voice. All right, thank you. Chinazanais says, okay, Chinazanais says, in case if war starts, you people should leave Reno Makri for me or Namin first Tokam. Okay, very morning, please greet my brother for me or Madam Caritas, but make she no laugh today. She go laugh. What do you mean? Nobody should take away Caritas' laugh. That has become part of our Straight Talk now. When we hear that laugh, we know that something good is happening somewhere. Somebody is happy. Julie Stanley said, the one and only. She says, a cool morning, my eloquent and majestic Barry. Not less than 90% of Nigerians have been suffering under bad leadership in a country so wonderfully blessed by God. Helpless Nigerians resorted to prayers, crying for God's intervention. Now he has answered by sending Mr. Trump, the wicked and heartless rulers, in conjunction with their shameless sycophants, suddenly remember that Nigeria is a sovereign nation. What have we gained from our sovereignty? The news of continuous borrowing in trillions. Right-thinking Nigerians should rise and oppose this crop of sinful, deceitful, and heartless rulers and their supporters that do not have anything good to offer us. Trump should please not be deterred by their stupid, hopeless, and useless claim for sovereignty. Isn't a lady Julie Nosike sent in that one? All right, we also have Rudy Adam. Just say hi. Hi, Rudy. Welcome to Straight Talk. Maureen Ogadi says, good morning, Sir Barry. And Rudy saying, good morning to you. Good morning, too. Nwozuzu Felix says, good morning, Barry. I'm Felix Nwozuzu, watching you live from Umuahi Mbieri in a country of particular concern. China should join hands with America and deal with terrorists and wipe them out. And Nnamdi should be released because I have no case to answer. And finally, ENTRACO should be held responsible for the death of that man. Thanks. All right, thank you very much. Nakoleno Emenyonu says, Nigerian Police Department should stop acting like terrorist group against the citizens of Nigeria today and other services group in the name of protecting politicians. All right. Omole Bayones Ayogbe says, good morning, Senior Cosmos. We really need U.S. intervention in this country. May God bless you more. Thank you very much. Dr. Mrs. Ma Olebara, the rate at which this government is borrowing huge foreign and loans gives us cause for serious concerns. What have we achieved with all the loans borrowed, because we are still witnessing a lot of failures in economy? Security, transparency, and failure to sustain rule of law. How have all these borrowings impacted on the lives of the masses? This government has succeeded in mortgaging the future of our children through excessive borrowings with absolutely nothing to show for it. I want to remind the Robert Stamp Senate President and that keeps approving everything from our president that God is still on the throne watching. His mills grind slowly but surely. We must all reap what we sow. That is the message according to Dr. Mrs. Emma Olebara from Owerri. Thank you very much. Sanity Fine Chuku says, blessed morning, big brother Barry. Hope your night rest went well. Yeah, I did. I'm coming Anoye. Ifeanyi Chuku, a.k.a. Fikis Man from Umuago, Bosima, Inohaji, my local government. The American president should please do fast and come to Nigeria to stop these killings. Mr. President borrowing from one country to another and financial institutions, and the other is becoming something else. Please, let him not mortgage the lives of the masses, and he should pay all this debt before leaving office. Have a great day ahead, Sabari. Thank you very much, Fikis Man. Wisdom David Alozie says, good morning, Uncle Barry. Wisdom from MCC Road, please. Uncle Barry, I thought FG said they are saving billions from subsidy that removed. Why are they still borrowing almost every month and our Senate can oppose it? May God help us, because next generation go pay tire. That is the gospel according to wisdom. All right, and for you, Chibukam, please keep up the good work. Kachineke Mezoko from your regular listener, and for you, Chibukam Ogamopo. All right, we also have Mwokboro Friday. I'm watching you on Facebook. Thank you very much, Friday. If I Jim Konye, he says, so the two powerful countries, China and U.S., want to play their friendly match for Nigeria. Okay, let's call them friendly match. Although it's obvious that China is protecting Nigeria for the interest of the loan Nigeria government borrowed from them. Nothing more. But China should know that their response to Donald Trump's threat to eliminate terrorists in Nigeria can never change Donald Trump's decision not to carry out his action. All right, that's coming from our brother there. Rudy Adams says, Chuko the Odu sister, please, all we need is justice for my brother. Rudy Adams is speaking. All right, we are going to talk about that later on the show. Just keep listening. Young Nation, good morning, Echo FM. And a real Bolem says China is protecting the loans. China is protecting the loans Nigeria borrowed from them. Who will pay them if Nigeria is fixed? Nigeria will be fixed. Nigeria can pay them. When I stop all this kind of conspiracy. Comrade Ampadek Chidozie Nwosu texting from Umuakaneo Haji, the most peaceful community in Imo State. Well, I have no problem with how much he has borrowed and still counting. My concern is the future of our unborn children, which has already been mortgaged. Chike Iwugard He says, Barry, of particular concern, happy money. APC is bent on crippling this country as if they came from the moon. They borrow as if there will be no other Nigerians. I think APC is a genocidal organization. It is well. Elder Chijoke from Irete. James Nwakpo says, good morning, Sabari Cosmos. ENTRACO is the worst terrorist we have here in Imo State. What they did to me 2 years ago, I will never forgive them. They destroyed my vehicle, which is my only means of livelihood. Very unfortunate. Justice from Chukudi is speaking. All right, let's go back to the phone lines now and get some more calls, and then we'll head on to our YouTube to get messages. Good morning.
Good morning, my good friend Barry.
Yeah.
My name is Chief Judo Bad, and I usually come from New Cheese in Imo State.
Okay.
Well, I cannot but align myself completely with what I said, that there is more than the eye here can see and hear, respectively, about the American invasion, which may not be unconnected with the economic reasons. And it is evidently clear that America is not happy with Nigeria because of their relationship with China. That explains in part the reason for the invasion.
Thank you.
Made noise about
Thank you, Chief. Sorry, apologies, that cut off is not me. All right, thank you very much, Chief Judith Gbaja. Let's move on now to another caller. Good morning. We lost that one. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, Barry.
Kasim.
Yeah, thank you. God bless you, Barry. My name is Kasim. I'm calling from Iagua.
All right.
Yeah. I'm very, very happy this morning when I hear the voice of China to challenge America. Yes. Thank God today we have get one country that can challenge America, because they know what America we want to do in Nigeria. They know their plan. That is why they talk this thing. Thank you, China people. May God bless you people. Don't allow America to enter Nigeria. Block them, and then come with the force. You people can come to Nigeria and come and defend Nigeria.
All right.
And then what Afenifere say is true. Their target is Tinubu. Let them stop it. Let them stop it.
Thank you. All right. Well, different folks for different people. Okay, to our YouTube now, we have messages coming in. Choma Elonye says Echo FM for a reason. She says Echo FM Owerri is blessed for having a station like yours. That is sweet. God bless you. A bell of blessing for Choma. What a sweet, sweet message there. Echo FM to the world. Echo FM all the way. When you don't listen to Echo FM, I'm sorry for you. You didn't miss. Oh-ha. Moga Silvanus says, good morning, Mr. Barry. Happy midweek to you and Echo FM family. God bless you for your message. This other one says, it's Chinonye Opara says, China is simply trying to start another economic war with U.S. in Nigeria. But the reality is Nigeria needs the U.S. Okay, different folks for different people. All right, let's go back to the phone lines, people. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Barry, my brother from another mother.
God bless you this morning.
Barry, I greet you.
Welcome aboard.
They call you from Elume Chemical Zena.
Good morning and welcome, sir.
Yes. Barry, you see, we thank God Nigeria don't know a number one enemy.
Okay.
In terms of this insecurity and economic growth.
Okay.
We don't know, say, China is the worst enemy of Nigeria.
How so? What do you mean?
Now, as we say, we don't see people where they kill us since daily basis, 200 people, 300 souls. Somebody from there hear our cry. Say these people where they kill, make them try stop them. Say they want chase these people away. Only voice where they talk where they talk. We don't hear some people. Don't begin try to cross border. Our neighboring country.
Hello?
That fight. Make those people fight that fight. Make America eliminate them. Now in China, open mouth. Because they turn Nigeria to dumping ground. Where with the dream medicine, where they no fit drink for their country, where then they import. Electronics, you know, go reach out, globe go die. Now they get mouth. They talk of life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Oh, conspiracy theories on the come up. For and against China and U.S. No be smart thing. Good morning.
Yes, sir. I'm hearing you.
Uh-oh. All right. If you are just joining us, this is our newspaper review. We have just about 5 more minutes to wrap up the newspaper review. So if you want to speak, call now. Forever remain silent. Good morning.
Radio.
Hey, good morning and welcome.
Yes, if I don't say it now, I'll be silent. But not forever.
All right. The Prof, good morning, sir.
Thank you very much. Yes, we shouldn't get distracted fighting over China and Trump now.
That's true.
Leaving what the reality is on ground. China is also interfering in Nigeria's affairs by telling us whom to listen to or not. But interference, yes.
Okay.
We think it's just Trump. Maybe we're talking about sovereignty. Even our Senator is interfering with our national affairs by getting tribal.
Hello, Prof, are you there? Prof, it's like network. No one here. Wait till they talk. All right. Professor Valin Obina on the line there telling us interference between Afenifere and China, all interfering in our national issues. All right, network has decided to cut Prof off. Sorry about, please call back if you can. Good morning. Guinea, this network, don't play with me this morning. Not today. Not today. Don't try it. All right, let's take another caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Barry.
I greet you. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. My name is Onanka Ifani. I'm calling from MCC.
All right.
Well, Barry, you have seen that the comments from Trump have really showed that this problem of terrorism and issue of killings is solvable. I think it has a political undertone because since Trump said that if they don't do anything, he will help them to do the thing. You have seen the federal government they have sit up. Everybody's not talking. But since all this issue was like, even you hardly see our media, publish some of the things that is happening far there at North Music, but all those places that every day. But I want to put it to you. You will see that federal government may end up solving this problem. So I believe that Trump is right. Even whether he means it or he don't mean it, he is right. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Just before we go, let's take some messages on our WhatsApp. All right, Professor in practice, good morning, and President is selling us gradually. God help us. So thank you very much. You didn't send in your name. All right. We have Comrade Abechidi. He says, from whether borrowing spree by the ruling APC led by PBAT administration is outrageous and very unfortunate and disheartening. As at October 2025, PBAT administration had borrowed over 154 trillion naira in over 2 years. It's a shame and national embarrassment. That is the message according to Comrade Abechidi. All right. These people are very heartless. I am Bishop from Irete, okay? That is your own message. And this other one says, good morning, Echo FM. My name is God's Time. President is not doing well. Oh, that is what he sent. If I Jim Konye, I think I'm taking your message on Facebook. Let's see this one. Says, good morning, my brother. The escape of 9 soldiers is a gang up of the army. All right. Thank you very much. This other one says, good morning, Barry and Imolites. I'm texting from the disgraced country. I'm totally ashamed of myself. Nurse Chigozie sent in that message. Good morning, Barry. Blessing from Orogwe. In a lame man's language or knowledge, I am left wondering how we are borrowing trillions for a budget for a year that has less than 60 days left. I beg Trump should be here by tomorrow. Blessing from Orogwe. All right, this other one says, good morning, Barry, the Radio Marshal. The one and Prince Chidoze Owumere writing from Owerri. Barry, the truth is that Tinubu is incompetent and manage the affairs of this country. As a matter of fact, Nigeria is not a serious country for so-called cabals to rig election for somebody who is incompetent to such magnitude. Shows that this country is living on the basis of try and error. Barry, is very unfortunate that the kind of incompetent and greedy leaders we have on ground shows that Nigeria have no future. Barry, the alleged coup is just to divert our attention. This government does not know their left and right in leadership. Okay, thank you very much for your message this morning. All right, we also have, this one says, good morning, Sir Barry. My in-law, Comrade Godson from Okoroduru Ekwe in his Su LGA is about my boss. I have just two questions on this whole issue of ENTRACO invading Toronto market. ENTRACO PRO accused 3 people of bribery. We have not heard from the DPO who said was given 300,000, 100,000 precisely. That's what they said he was. Secondly, it was ENTRACO officials that was seen carrying machete, hammer, axe, cutlass, etc. Then at the end, it's the same ENTRACO officials was seen beaten and with bruises. This story is not clear. Thank you and have a blissful day. No worries. Just hang on. We are going to give you all those details. I've told you to just stick around, watch, follow us on YouTube this morning. I'm going to be focusing on YouTube this morning. So everybody just follow us on YouTube and get watch the video on our YouTube. Say good morning, Sabari. He's also saying the same. My in-law there is saying, he said China is please don't blame China for attacking U.S. government or supporting Nigerian government. Will you allow someone to attack someone who is owing you? If anything happens to Nigeria, who will China get their trillions from? China is protecting their own interests. Simple. Thanks, and have a blissful day. All right, thank you very much. We will now head on to our newsroom to bring you the news update at 10. Thank you for being part of the newspaper review. When we come back from our newsroom, we will focus on the ENTRACO story and justice for Chukwudi, who was gunned down allegedly by the police in his own house. That is terrible, terrible, terrible. We'll talk about that after this time out.
Echo FM.
Echo FM 100.7, the fresh news people.
No go do you corny, no go do you funny, no go do you long like spaghetti. Girl, you sweet like baguette.
Are you serious?
No go do you funny, no go do you corny, no go do you long like spaghetti. Cause you sweet like baguette. Girl, you dey make. Make I take you down to my base. All of this shit now you.
The fresh news people.
Catch up with the latest news updates on Echo 100.7 FM Owerri.
This is a news update at 10 from the station with fair and balanced reporting. Here are the latest stories we are keeping tabs on. President Bola Tinubu has expressed optimism that Nigeria will emerge stronger amid allegations of religious intolerance made by U.S. President Donald Trump. He assured citizens that the matter is being addressed with maturity and seriousness. Minister of Information Mohammed Idris said the government is prioritizing dialogue and constructive engagement over inflammatory rhetoric, adding that the president continues to meet with religious leaders to strengthen unity and understanding among Nigerians. The federal government has pledged a full support for hosting of the 2026 Commonwealth Nurses and Midwives Federation Conference in Abuja. The Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, made this known during a courtesy visit by the leadership of the National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives. Gbajabiamila reaffirmed the Tinubu's administration's commitment to healthcare reforms and urged synergy between the association and the Ministry of Health and relevant stakeholders to ensure successful hosting of the regional conference. The Department of State Services has dismissed 115 officers in an ongoing internal reform to uphold professionalism and discipline within the service. The agency said the move is part of efforts to rid the organization of misconduct and corruption. It warned the public against dealing with dismissed personnel who still parade themselves as active agents, noting that their names have been published on the official DSS website for public awareness. Over 60,000 security operatives have been deployed to Anambra State ahead of governorship election, according to the police commissioner, Abayomi Shogunle. He said the deployment cuts across all security agencies under the Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security. Shogunle stressed that only federal security agencies are authorized to provide election protection. Warning against the involvement of local vigilante groups, he urged political actors and citizens to cooperate with law enforcement to ensure peaceful conduct of the poll. The Economic and Community of West African States have dismissed claims of genocidal attacks against Christians in Nigeria, describing them as false and misleading. The regional body said terrorist groups in West Africa attack innocent civilians regardless of religion, ethnicity, or gender. In a statement reacting to recent remarks by U.S. President Donald Trump, ECOWAS urged the international community to ignore such claims, saying they only promote division and insecurity. It called on global partners to support member states in the fight against terrorism, while Nigeria's federal government reaffirmed its commitment to protecting all citizens and upholding religious freedom. And in Kano State, the All Progressive Congress woman leader in Kibiya local government area, Hajiya Sabuwa Tarai, has led over 100 party members to defect to the new Nigerian People's Party. The group was received by the State Commissioner for Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Alhaji Adamu Kibiya. According to the ministry's Director of Public Enlightenment, Balarabe Kiru, the defectors attributed their decision to the numerous developments Projects and Welfare Initiative introduced by Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf. The commissioner welcomed the new members, assuring them of equal opportunity and urging them to work for the party's unity and progress. And in business, the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority plans to introduce a new $11.50, that is $11.50 levy on all international tickets for inbound and outbound passengers, a move projected to generate over $1 billion in 20 years. The new charge, tagged the Aviation Passenger Information System Levy, aims to enhance aviation security. Airline operators, however, have raised concern over multiple taxation, saying the new levy could push up ticket prices and hurt competitiveness in the industry. The NCAA insists the fee will fund improved safety infrastructure and passenger data systems across airports. On the foreign scene, China has voiced support for Nigeria's sovereignty following U.S. threats of possible military action over alleged persecution of Christians. Beijing commended the Tinubu administration for pursuing a development path suited to Nigerians' need. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning stated that external forces must respect Nigeria's independence and avoid interference. The U.S. President Donald Trump had earlier threatened military intervention if alleged religious killings were not stopped. Paris Saint-Germain coach in sports, Luis Enrique, has blamed his side's 2-1 Champions League loss to Bayern Munich on what he called big gifts to the opponent. PSG went 2 goals down after a Luis Diaz brace before the winger was sent off for a foul on Achraf Hakimi, who also suffered an injury alongside Ousmane Dembele. Enrique said Bayern were the better side in the first half, but refused to use injuries as an excuse, noting that PSG improved after the break, but failed to take their chances. He remained confident the team would bounce back, with Bayern now topping the group ahead of PSG. And that's all for the news update at 10, as detailed by Benjamin Joseph. For more information and inquiries, visit our social media platforms. On Facebook is Echo FM, and our X handle is at EchoFM_Owerri. On Instagram and YouTube is Echo FM 100.7. You can listen to us anywhere in the world by clicking on www.echofm.net. That's the news update at 10.
It's the sound of the city. Echo 100.7.
Echo FM.
Echo FM 100.7, the fresh news people.
Every day,
every hour,
every minute,
and every second,
breaking news occur
from our villages,
in our cities,
new government policies,
the economy,
politics,
social news,
entertainment news,
security concerns.
We, the people, converge
to analyze,
separating facts from fiction,
lies and truth.
We dissect,
we integrate,
we harmonize,
we criticize,
and we bring you all the juicy details.
Live on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri. It is Straight Talk.
Straight Talk.
Straight Talk on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri.
Shall I begin? I am your host. I am your anchorman. I am the presiding bishop of this ministry, and I am awesome. My name is Barry Cosmos, the Radio Marshal, the Buruburu One on radio, the Okenze on radio, your big brother on radio. I am the main event and I am here.
Live on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri.
Are you ready?
Echo FM 100.7, the fresh news people.
All right, welcome back, people. Welcome to Srtaight Talk. Welcome to the most electrifying program on radio every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Srtaight Talk all the way, no bending corners with the Radio Marshal. Barry Cosmos, the one on radio. All right, people, we will go straight into the issue of ENTRACO's enforcement and the subsequently fallout of that particular one. But today we are focusing on the death of Chukwudi Anthony Odu, who was shot allegedly by the police. Of course, I want to make it very clear, viewer discretion is highly, highly advised. Some of these videos are very, very not good for especially the young, feeble mind. If you know you cannot stomach it, please don't watch. But for those of us who want to see, join us live on YouTube right now at Echo FM 100.7. On our YouTube channel, we are going to be showing this as well as on our Facebook. So I want to see more and more people join on YouTube because that's where I'm going to be taking more messages today. I have this on clarity purpose. Please, everybody, let's go there. Now, we are all aware that Chukwudi Anthony, that I told you about it earlier on today, was shot at his own family compound. He was in his own house opposite his own family compound, of course, just opposite, directly opposite the gates. And when the fracas was happening at Toronto, ENTRACO officials as well as police officials who were attached to ENTRACO and from the state government's monitoring team led by Chinasa and the rest of them, they were also chasing people who were also fighting back. It's not as if these people were like just standing. They were also throwing stones at ENTRACO as well as other things. By the time we got there, even our vehicle tires, we had to find a way to meander so that the bottles that were broken on the road will not pierce our tires or injure anybody. There was so much that was done. According to the story, when ENTRACO came, it all started on the Friday before that fateful week where ENTRACO went to enforce, but they didn't go in their numbers, and some of the ENTRACO staff was beating black and blue. They broke people's shop. Allegedly, they scattered away with people's belongings. And most of the time when ENTRACO take these things, you may not get it back, even if you go to their office. So a lot of people were trying to protect their shops. They say it was lock-up shops, but we are going to also show you what was referred to as lock-up shops. And the ENTRACO said it was at the government verge. And according to them, they gave them 4 to 5 months notice that they should leave there after the state government had already constructed the road, because they were selling there. That road was terrible. That place was bad. But right now that has been fixed. The government said, no, we don't want people to be using shanties across this area. That, according to what we were also told when we interviewed Chinasa on that day, he was saying that trailers, long trailers are plying here, and one day they may just miss their way and they kill people like they always do. And all that because some vehicles are always speeding across that area. I mean, the road is not connecting to Aba Road, the Omahia Road, and then connect to Okigwe Road, and then to Wedra Road here. And that's about the T junction where Toronto Junction is. So this all started there. But what really concerned this young man that they have killed right now, according to the story, the young man was in his own compound, the compound just opposite his family house. Then, when this police vehicle with guns blazing, chasing people at Umuchima community, they were running, people were running at the skater as usual. This man was not even at Toronto, he was inside the building. That is, I don't know how fate made this happen, or if he was a target or something. Because from what we gathered, he is also part of the security architecture. Maybe, just maybe, somebody must have targeted him. I don't know. He was inside his compound with another young lady inside the same compound. This other guy was shot. And the guy was hitting and banging on the gate. Please open the gate. I've been shot. Open the gate so that he will be safe. At least he doesn't want to die. And then Anthony, from inside the compound with another young lady inside the compound, were coming out. As soon as Anthony opened the gate, power, the gunshot on his. He would just open the gate to take this one that was shot, and the gun hit him hard. First bullet and then the second bullet. And these people, the assailants, they allegedly police or whoever they are, now saw the young girl running from the compound inside and still shot the girl again. Inside the building, not outside. Inside somebody's compound. It's just like they're chasing you, and then somebody is trying to open the gate for you to enter. They shot that person, and because the gate was not open, another person inside the compound, they also shot the person inside the compound. What kind of police does that? So were those guys assassins? So we want to call on the state government, and we want to bring it open to the state government. This is what happened. From multiple sources who were there, they all told us the same thing, so everybody cannot be lying. Now, it's very appalling that we are hearing that they say it is cultists. How can cultists come in the middle of where police and ENTRACO and the state monitoring team are all there, shoot somebody dead, and then still go free, and nobody holds the person? And the worst part is that all the roads leading to Toronto were all cordoned off. So no vehicle can come in or go in if it is not allowed by ENTRACO and the police who were on ground. So that is the issue. So how? So today we are crying justice for Anthony Odu and his family. He is survived by 6 children, 3 boys and 3 girls. Who will now take care of this young man's children and a young widow? What will happen, people? This is the problem. Now, when we do actions, it's becoming like if these guys go out and nobody is dead, they're not happy. It's like they didn't achieve anything. It's like they feel happy that somebody is dead. Or probably they just want to shoot the person to show superiority, and now he's dead. So who do we hold responsible for the death of Anthony Odu? And the other 2 are still recuperating, the young lady and the other man, the one they shot first before Anthony was shot. They're still in the hospital fighting for their lives. at FMC, so we were told. I told you earlier on that we went to FMC, we were unable to speak to them because of restrictions on that particular matter. Well, we had to we contacted the police, and they have told us that they are investigating, and they are sure that whoever shot Anthony will be brought to book. Now the question is, what will the state government do for the family of this young man who has just lost his life, and then they have lost their benefactor? From what I hear, the wife is just a housewife. Who will train these children now? That is the issue, everybody. Who will train them? So please, everybody, join me live on Facebook. All right, our team will now put up those pictures and the videos for you. Viewer discretion is advised. Some of those videos, especially of the young man the bullet killed him, we can see even his intestine pouring out. It is such a terrible situation. Who are these killer members of the police? Everywhere they go, somebody must die. Well, when we interviewed Chinasa, the leader of the state monitoring team for compliance and all that, he said they hide under the law. That was his statement. Please go and watch the video. I'm not saying anything. That was directly. They hide. That was his choice of words. They hide under the law. They will protect the government from anybody at all costs. So, killing Chukwudi, was that protecting the government? Those are the questions. So please, we are just asking questions. Justice for this young man who has died, leaving behind 6 children and a widow. His eldest child, I hear, is 18 years. Is it a young man that will train the other 5? So we demand compensation for that family. We demand scholarship for those children who were killed. I mean, right now, how does it feel to watch your own father shot right in front of you by people who are supposed to protect him? That's the question. So today, Echo FM, we are also calling on the people to support that family. The family needs our support right now. The police has assured that they will fish out the person who killed. It is not rocket science. It is same people in that black van, that black, is it Hayes or whatever, is it Sienna or whatever. I saw it. It was just speeding up. These guys were looking so dangerous with weapons against civilians in their own village. Are we at war to go with all blazing? Not even rubber bullets, live ammunition. Now, this is becoming too much in this country, and we need to say the way it is. So please, we are calling on the state government. I know they are listening, or at least somebody is listening, because if I say something wrong now, they will come and they hold you. Because at the end of the day, they are listening. We are calling on the state government to come to the aid of this widow. Please put up those videos, let them see. Hurry now to our Facebook and our YouTube to watch for yourself what Barry Cosmos and Echo FM is saying. I'm not saying this as a hearsay. Please, technicians, put up the video. I think the suspense is more than enough. Let's see. Let them see the young man. That is Anthony there. If you are watching, that's Anthony being treated at FMC. He is dead right now. He was shot right inside a compound. He wasn't even part of the people that were protesting or throwing stones at ENTRACO and the police. He was inside his own house. And they shot him in his compound. Terrible. Please, put out all the pictures. Viewer discretion is allowed. It's advised. Please, do not watch if your heart is not strong enough to swallow these videos you are going to see. Please put up the videos. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want everybody to see what we have been saying. So I'm not just talking for talking's sake. We did extensive interviews, extensive investigation to find out exactly what happened. All right, so people, Let us go there. Technicians, please put up those videos. Let our people watch. Now, the question is again, why would police or whoever they are, chase somebody from Toronto into Umuchima, first bend, second bend, inside the second bend, and they shoot the person inside his own compound? That is the question we're asking. So the police should please make public their investigation, and whoever shot this young man dead should be brought to justice. The excesses of our law enforcement officers is getting too much. And most of the times, we don't hear. Now, back to ENTRACO. ENTRACO went there to enforce compliance. ENTRACO went there to enforce compliance. And this compliance met resistance from the people who were the villagers and all that. We had a lot of discussions with the village boys, and then we saw that they are not fighting like throwing stones and all that. They were actually throwing stones. According to what ENTRACO told us, when they came there, they even called one of their illustrious son, Ababana, to speak to the youth to dispel and allow ENTRACO to do their job, because they are not doing anything illegal. You cannot build on the government verge, that is for sure. And if government say move from here, my problem with ENTRACO is that what manner of information did you give to them? ENTRACO will go and say they made public. If you come to Echo FM now and tell us we want this thing, please announce to the people. 1 week, 2 weeks, we keep telling the people government is going to do that. Anybody who does not listen or doesn't hear, that is left for him. You will say you gave notice. You will go to one radio station a lot of people does not listen to. You can't even publish it in newspaper to have anything. You don't give people adequate, even if you have given a 4-month notice, you should tell them like a week, every day, consistent announcement. On so and so day, we are coming for enforcement. On so and so day, we are coming for enforcement. That is not done. It's just like yesterday I was having a conversation with ENTRACO, who came to our office this time around. After much, they came, did the right thing, and they have brought a notice of people who are selling cars around the street, who park cars on the road, that the government has provided place for you to go and do your business. They don't want to see cars parked on the road for sale. Yes, we will announce it. They said they are going to announce it. I was telling them 2 days is not enough. You have to make it longer. They say other stations. No. Make it a continuous announcement for 1 week, 2 weeks, so that people will know. Unfortunately, so many of these people may not have had in 1 day, 2 days. You go and impound their car, and they have to pay millions, thousands, or hundreds of thousands to get that particular one. This is not nice. This is not nice. Please put up the video and the interview and everything we see. What's delaying it, please? Our technicians, put up the videos. Let people watch. I want to see the videos where this man was shot, where he's bleeding up and down. Please put it up. We have all those ones here. Let's let people see it the way it is. Let them see it. Let them see for themselves, so we can now determine what to do. We are also calling. We want to see if we can create a GoFundMe account for this family right here at Echo FM. You can all support the family. You can all support the family. 6 children for a young widow, it's not funny. 6 for a young widow, it's not funny. Let's get to hear some of those things for yourself. All right? We will give you some of the conversation we had with the wife of that particular family and that. So we want support for the family. We want justice for the family. That is exactly the situation as it stands now. So ENTRACO, we also had reports about people who claimed that their properties were taken by ENTRACO. There and then, we saw, when we were interviewing the head of information at ENTRACO, that is talking about Mr. Darlington, we were interviewing them and the SA to the North local government chairman. We saw ENTRACO also collected or been cautioning one of their operatives who was also stealing properties of the people. Red-handed, he was caught, and they brought it. They say this is what they do if they catch any of them. Now, that also shows that ENTRACO, all these touts that they use, are also stealing people's property. Because we saw that firsthand. They brought it, they showed it to us. They have caught this guy. The other one had to go and steal rice. Is that what you went there for? How can you carry a hungry person and give the person authority to go and enforce this thing where people's properties are? Wouldn't the person steal? Your recruitment strategy, I don't know how, because I was looking at those ENTRACOs, some of them, if you see them, they never chop for like 2 days, 3 days. And then you take the person to where they are scattering food, and you expect the person not to take? How funny is that? How can you bring a child to come and control reasonable people? Doesn't make any sense. ENTRACO, you need to stop this. It's not working. It's not nice. That is what is giving you a bad name. We also asked ENTRACO if they were permitted to carry arms. ENTRACO said no, but they only carry those ones if they're going to volatile areas like Toronto to protect themselves. Now, the question is, if you are going there and you have police, what's the need of you carrying weapons? And then we see ENTRACO boys with cutlass, machete, trying to cut somebody who's running, throwing stones. Even when we were there, some unscrupulous ones were still throwing stones at the youths who are staying there. Why? Because they are not normal. Those guys are not normal at all. They are induced. You think some of these boys were there for Agboro here, they do conductor, they didn't normal. Most of them are not normal. So when that happens, what do you expect? The people act anyhow. And that's exactly what these guys are doing. And that's what led to all this madness. ENTRACO has been trying to push a narrative, especially by the local government essay to the local government chairman. The essay there, he's trying to put a narrative of Nonsonkwa inciting the youths of Toronto to go against government. That narrative is a very dangerous one. I don't want to delve into what Nonsonkwa did, said, or has not said. I am not. He is a media personality. He can also defend himself. I'm not defending. I'm not speaking for or against him. But the fact remains that as media, we need to find out truth and balance our stories. It's not that ENTRACO is doing this and you go there, you shout, 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 shout. No. What we do is to report what ENTRACO has done, all right? And then we report what is the reality. Some of you want me to go and shout and say, ENTRACO this, ENTRACO that. No, I will not do that. I will tell you the news. That's what I owe you, but not to carry personal influence. So let's take a listen to our interview with, I think that was ENTRACO or the family. Yes, ENTRACO, the family. Let's hear what we discussed with the family and what they told us to your listening pleasure. Everybody, let's take a listen to this one.
Echo FM.
Echo FM, 100.7, the fresh news people.
All right. We are here at the home of the deceased to get to rescue one of the victims who were already shot. And then, as in from this compound, he was coming out, right? Okay.
To snatch
of the bereaved, and then let's. Very good. All right. We are here at the home of the deceased, Mr. Tyson, please, of course, and it's such a sorrowful scene here. As you can see, we are sitting here with the wife of the deceased, and from what I have been told and how she has been, she's still in shock. She can barely talk. Well, madam, sorry for your loss. We are from Echo FM and we're trying to get justice for your husband. I don't know if there's anything at all, even if it's a message or anything you want to say, you can say it so that the whole world can hear you.
I don't have anything to say.
You don't have anything to say? Well, I can understand that, man. Sorry, we're not going to pressure you. Anytime you feel like you want to talk, we are always ready to hear you. Of the bereaved, and then let's hear what their message is for the people. Madam, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Sorry for your loss, please. Let's hear you, please. For the records, so you want to tell us exactly what happened to your brother?
All right. We don't have much to say. This is my younger brother. Not that we are against the government, what they are doing in our community. I know it's part of the development. But the main problem there is that this our brother that married with 6 kids. So unfortunately, at the time the thing happened, he was trying to rescue one of our in-law. At the same time, he now got shot. So 2 days along the line, he died. So we are not here to make problem with anybody. Even if we see the main person that shoot our brother, we are not going to fight him or to have any issue with him. But our main problem now is how to face on this our brother wife with the 6 kids. So we need government. Please let them come and help us to grow these children. As they stand now, we don't know where to start. We don't have anybody. So I'm the elder sister. Look at me. Am I the one to handle the 6 children at this condition of 18? So we are begging everybody, both the cabinets, our AZ, and so all the rest. They should come and help us in this situation.
All right, thank you very much. If you've heard from the sister of the deceased, they are only asking for the government to give them a helping hand. They are not here to make quarrel or fight with anybody. They just want justice. And justice we are trying to get for the wife and the family. As you can hear, the young man has 6 children. Who is going to take care of them now that is no more? Why was he killed? That's the question. So what exactly happened here that would lead to them shooting? By the way, we had is ENTRACO, is police. Getting as usual. Let's see what comes out of that investigation. Please, can you take us to the crime site so that we can let's see everybody tell more people how it all happened at the crime scene. You just say it's opposite your house here. Let's go to the crime scene and
to snatch. Early morning when I was going to have a haircut, they rushed me. If not that I kicked the guy and he fell, I picked my phone and this thing tore my leg. Bottle everywhere.
Zoom in. Let's see the leg again.
Look at it.
The bottle.
Terrible wound. It cost me a lot to fix it.
Please show
These
them,
guys,
show them.
why would they bring brutes? Why? ENTRACO is using brutes. Look at Receipt so look with her. Let the evidence speak for itself. What kind of automatic bullets will court boys be using in Owerri, not Umoba? Who does that? Every time is governor's order. This is Owerri North. ENTRACO, if they have jurisdiction in Owerri North, then they should go to Omuma too. They should go to Ihito Boma. They should go to Umore Market that sells on the road too. Must everything be politics? I just moved in 5 months ago. This guy that died, ask them here. He's one of my very close friends. I call him namesake. He's my namesake, or was my namesake. A man of peace. Now he's gone. May God give us understanding, my brother.
Thank you very much. Sorry for your injury. Well, the pathetic nature of this story is still unfolding, and as we promised, we are going to be bringing you live feeds from this place, Umuchima. Here, that was one of the victims of that day's a really saga that happened. Well, let's head on to the place where he was trying to rescue one of the victims who were already shot, and then, as in from this compound, he was coming out, right? Okay. From what you have said now, he was in this compound.
We went into this compound. So when our in-law was shouting, somebody help. So that my brother was trying to help that our in-law. They now shoot him.
Okay, so from what I've heard, the deceased was inside his compound. Another person was shot and he was knocking at the door, say, help, open the door, they have shot me. And then he came out to open the door to save the one that was already shot, and it was a gunshot. Pam, pam. 2 bullets pierced him, and now he is dead. Well, the other ones are still receiving treatment. As you can see, the bullet holes are still at the gate. Please, let's show them. These are the bullet holes here. These are the bullet holes here. And another one here, the 2 bullets that took the life of our brother here at Umuchima. Well, we are trying to uncover and bring you exactly what happened here at Echo FM. Our own is to bring to you, the rest is left for you. We are saying justice for our brother. And the sister has said they are not fighting anybody. All they want is that the government should come to their aid to help train these children.
Echo.
All right, people, you've had all of our interviews with them. The videos are soon going to be up there. I think they're having some little bit technical issues there. So just keep watching. The videos will be posted even after this program. You can still watch them and hear directly from them, even as we are doing. We just have to extract the audio and put here so you listen to it, just to show you that we were there. And some of those videos are, like I said, viewer discretion is allowed. You are going to see the bullet holes at the gate. It's an iron gate, and it's also there. That video will be coming up shortly. Immediately, our technicians, once they fix these things. All right, people. You can see now, if you go to if you are watching on our YouTube or WhatsApp, you just see that there's a bullet hole. Yeah, that's the bullet hole down the mid show there. Watch there, where the bullet hit the gate and then also killed this man who is now late, Chukwudi, leaving behind 6 children, and who, look at that hole there, that's a bullet, completely 2 bullets that pierced the particular gate. Now you can see those holes on your system. All right, thank you very much, technicians. Just keep the videos for them to watch if you can. I want to see all the videos. You can watch all these things on YouTube, on Facebook, and everywhere. Now, let's go to your reaction on this interview and everything we have brought for you this morning. So, justice for Chukwudi Anthony Odu, who is now gone. Hello, good morning, and welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, this is Awuja calling from Nekede.
Awuja, good morning. Go ahead.
What really happened is a pity. Then, and really is the way the Nigerian police have been getting. And like you asked the listener of the ENTRACO, are they armed when they want to go for question? No, they do not. And the reason why they armed, they arm themselves. They arm themselves, and this is the way they usually behave. They carry weapons. Whether it is cutlass, whether it is gun, whether it is a stick, it is weapon.
Yeah.
Then and you see what happened to a young man that is in his father in his personal house. Then it has happened. But what I'm praying for now is that there is nothing we can do to revive the young man. But we can still revive the young man by government coming to take full responsibility of what that man should have done to his family. Their 6 children, the widow, so that they cannot overfill the death of their father and their husband and the community indeed. Because from all traces, the man has been a good man in the society.
All right.
Has never offended any person.
Thank you
so
very much.
The government come to his aid.
Thank you. Thank
so
you,
that
Awuja.
the family will survive.
Thank you,
Thank
Awuja. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Barry.
Welcome aboard. Name and submission quickly. 1 minute.
Please, Larry, I'm okay. I'm calling you from Mbidi. Larry, I'm just waiting on this analysis you are doing. Larry, I'm not hurt. Do we have commissioner for information in this state? Do we have governor in this state? Where is our governor?
Very good. All right. We are here at the home of the deceased Mr. Titus Tyson, please, of course, and it's such a sorrowful scene here. As you can see, we are sitting here with the wife of the deceased, and from what I have been told and how she has been, she's still in shock. She can barely talk. Well, madam, please, sorry for your loss. We are from ECO FM, and we're trying to get justice for your husband. I don't know if there's anything at all, even if it's a message or anything you want to say, you can say it so that the whole world can hear you.
I don't have anything to say.
You don't have anything to say? Well, I can understand that, man. Sorry, we're not going to pressure you. Anytime you feel like you want to talk, we are always ready to hear you.
No problem.
Okay? Please, your husband will rest in peace. I've heard from a lot of people that he's a good man, and we will try as much as possible to let the world know what has happened to him. Sorry. Please accept our condolence from ECO FM. Thank you. All right, of the bereaved, and then let's hear what their message is for the people. Madam, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Sorry for your loss, please. Let's hear you, please, for the records. So you want to tell us exactly what happened?
This is the hard work of Supreme Court giving us a governor. Benjamin Festus says, Mr. Barry, the Imo State governor should be held accountable for what happened. Up till now, the governor has not said anything concerning that. Nemeka Anthony, justice for my namesake, Anthony Oswago Line, said this guy that they killed is my customer, popularly known as Tyson. All right, we also have Sonny Barry said on the issue of ENTRACO, I was there live on that day, Mr. Barry. It was not the police that shot the time 6, it was those ENTRACO boys. Please, this is exactly what I'm saying. Sonny Barry, if the family and the people that were there where they killed are living there saying this, and you are calling another, this is how you peddle information that is not true. I don't like it. I hate misinformation. You say you were there. Does ENTRACO carry gun? Have you ever seen an ENTRACO person with a gun? Why would you say ENTRACO shoot people? How did they carry the gun? So you people should stop spreading false information. That's what I want to do. I am not here. We are here to tell you the truth. And I don't have any business with what anybody says. I just need you to know the truth. So let's not overflow with public sentiments and public false narrative. It's not nice. Chijoke Jude, this is SARS in disguise. It's high time we protest against this tiger-based division because it's becoming so unbearable. Chimduga, Mr. Barry, since 2015, APC took over Nigeria, one problem or the other. Ebube Michael says it's very shameful how irresponsible the government and the police are. This is very shameful and disgraceful. May God console the family he left behind. Okay, we also have, they say, please, Mr. Barry, the shop ENTRACO is saying that government built is a pure lie. The shop was built by a private individual who is hiding under the local government chairman who invited ENTRACO to enforce. Now, Sonny Barry, I have spoken with the SA to the government, local government chief. He has shown me the MOU and all those things that they signed with that. I asked him if money exchange hand, did the local government buy? They said they signed an MOU and they said these people should move to for free. We have also visited the market. You will also see the structure called a market. It's just a very small place that has, I counted all the shops, 33 shops only. And then they have small division. You know those kind of village market where they have partitions where you can spray your goods, another person will spray opposite, like just about 30 something or there about 60 something of them, small stores there where you come and said, and then pack the remaining one and go every other market day. Like if today is market day, you come on that day, sell your goods and go like that. That's how it was built. Not like an everyday shop where people put their goods, they fill it, they lock it up and go. No, that is not how it was built. They have two segments. One is the way you spray, sell, and go on market days, and the other one are lock-up shops. There's about 33 of them, that both down and upstairs. So that's exactly, if you watch on your video, this is the building. If you see the structure, can you show the full structure from the front of you and all of them? Please let them know. See the market, if you are watching, see the market they say they built for them.
That is the entire structure of the market. If you see the fence and you see the gate, that is the entire market. It's just like somebody's family compound. If you look at this thing, it's not even up to 2 plots of land that was said to be a market. So it is a shame that up to today, the local government chairman has said absolutely nothing concerning this. And this is all lying on him. The SA to the government of Owerri North has spoken to us. We went to Owerri North local government. The chairman was in the office, but he said he cannot speak to us, that he was in a meeting, that we had to go and they arranged to come back. For God's sake, this is not nice. Something people are dying in your domain, and they elected you, even if they did not, or they elected you, whichever one, you are representing them, and something like this happens, you can't even talk to them, console them, or say anything to the public. This is the nonchalant attitude of people in power. I don't know if they think they are going to remain there forever. This is your community. If you leave the government, you'll still be there. How will you expect them to live with you in peace? So bad and worrisome. Let's take another caller. Good morning.
Oh, sorry. Good morning.
Welcome aboard.
Sorry, Mr. Ben.
Hello?
I'm Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm very, very shocked, in fact. But God will bless you for your intervention.
Thank
God
you.
will bless you, because I've been following you.
Thank you.
I've been following you since heritage. You are only in the set of first points.
Thank you.
But I just want to make it clear, Barry. In the inception of this administration, killing is a normal thing. Why? Do you remember the one that happened to our member? Killing is a normal thing in this administration. Why? Okay, up to now, we have Declan Emelumba. He cannot speak. We have no police of them. He cannot speak. We have commissioner of police. He cannot speak. I can't understand, my brother. I'm tired. I'm out of West.
Thank you.
Killing is a normal thing in this administration. God bless you, Barry.
Thank you. Well, we'll reach out to Declan, Honorable Declan Emelumba, who is the Commissioner for Information. He's presently not in the state. He said when he's come back, we'll meet with him. We'll also give you, when we hear from what he has to say from the government-owned side of it. The Owerri North local government, who is available, has not been able to speak to us, neither on phone. If we have called severally, he has not picked, he has not returned a call, not anything, apart from his essay who always speak to us. Well, he has given us some few information, but we need to hear from the local government chairman up to today. Husai. Good morning.
Good morning, Barry Cosmos.
I greet you.
My name is Srtaight JP, the radio general for Omodobo Hajima local government.
All right.
Yes, we say we need peace, but I know that what we need in Nigeria and the Imo State is not peace. What we need is justice.
Okay.
Yeah, but when we have justice, peace will come back.
All right, in continuation of our coverage.
Imagine what we are seeing in our place now. What we are seeing in Imo State is jungle justice. If somebody do something, immediately, the police and whatever ENTRACO will judge the person immediately. Kill the person there and move their own. Now, let me tell you, this is an acid test to the state government and the local government. If the man that killed this very Anthony or so is not brought to book, the Imolas will not be happy. We are watching, we are listening.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
And God bless you.
All right, for those of you following us on Facebook and YouTube, you can see we were at the Owerri North headquarters there. Now, this is a building being built under the electric pole right in front of the Owerri North local government by, I don't know who is building it, but that place seems to be a government land because if you see, they say Urata Development Agency is there. Now, just opposite the local government, Urata Development Agency is there. And under the electric pole, under the high tension wire, they are building, they have not even finished building it already. Urata Development Association, it is there. This is electric pole and the building is just under. Now, they are demolishing houses because they were built under electric poles. So why is the government allowing this in front of the local government headquarters? That is a question we're also asking. So you cannot have it this way and have it that way for other people. So what's going on? So this is exactly the findings we wanted to say. Please, just tune in our Facebook or on our YouTube channel and watch for yourself. What we are doing is just exposing these things. We need justice. We need equal treatment for everybody. You can't allow this person to do this. You won't allow this person to do that. What is wrong for everybody. Nobody is a scapegoat. Nobody is exempted from the law. That is what it said, and that is what we try to bring to you. I'm going to leave you to watch the full interview and, of course, watch the videos and all that as we sign out on this program. I thank you all for being part of the program. Enjoy the rest of the program, and then we are going to put up that interview again so that you will see for yourself the videos and everything that we were able to package for you today on the show. So my name is Barry Cosmos, and this is where I'm going to be drawing up so that you can listen to the remainder of that interview and watch the videos as it unfolds live on Echo FM. See you tomorrow for another round of conversation. Remember, this is Straight Talk, no bending corners all the way. Up next will be the Slim Diva with Health Revolution.
We're good? All right. We are here at the home of the deceased, Mr. Tyson, please, of course, and it's such a sorrowful scene here. As you can see, we are sitting here with the wife of the deceased, and from what I have been told and how she has been, she's still in shock. She can barely talk. Well, madam, sorry for your loss. We are from Echo FM and we're trying to get justice for your husband. I don't know if there's anything at all, even if it's a message or anything you want to say, you can say it so that the whole world can hear you.
I don't have anything to say.
You don't have anything to say? Well, I can understand that, man. Sorry, we're not going to pressure you. Anytime you feel like you want to talk, we are always ready to hear you. Okay? Please, your husband will rest in peace. I've heard from a lot of people that he's a good man, and we will try as much as possible to let the world know what has happened to him. Sorry. Please accept our condolence from Echo FM. Thank you. All right. Of the bereaved, and then let's hear what their message is for the people. Madam, good evening. Sorry for your loss, please. Let's hear you, please, for the records. So you want to tell us exactly what happened to your brother?
All right. We don't have much to say. This is my younger brother. Not that we are against the government, what they are doing in our community. I know it's part of the development. But the main problem there is that this is our brother that married with 6 kids. So unfortunately, at the time the thing happened, he was trying to rescue one of our in-law. At the same time, he now got shot. So 2 days along the line, he died. So we are not here to make problem with anybody. Even if we see the main person that shot our brother, we are not going to fight him or to have any issue with him. But our main problem now is how to face on this, our brother wife with the 6 kids. So we need government. Please let them come and help us to grow these children. As they stand now, we don't know where to start. We don't have anybody. So I'm the elder sister. Look at me. Am I the one to handle the 6 children at this condition of 18? So we are begging everybody, both the cabinets, our AZ, and so all the rest. They should come and help us in this situation.
All right, thank you very much. You've heard from the sister of the deceased. They are only asking for the government to give them a helping hand. They are not here to make quarrel or fight with anybody. They just want justice. And justice we are trying to get for the wife and the family. As you can hear, the young man has 6 children. Who is going to take care of them now that is no more? Why was he killed? That's the question. So what exactly happened here that would lead to them shooting? By the way, we heard it's ENTRACO, it's police, and anybody. Can you confirm to us who actually released that bullet that killed your brother?
According to the eyewitnesses, they mentioned police people. Understand? Yes, the police on uniform. So, and where 2 or 3 people mentioned and we believe is that them police that shoot my brother.
Well, you've heard it from the horse's mouth. The Nigerian police is responsible for the killing of our brother here, who is no more with us. Unfortunately, Nigerian police is supposed to be protecting lives and property of the people, but in this case, who is to be responsible? That is a $1 million question. Well, we have tried to reach out to the police, and they have told us they're investigating as usual.